folks, Crazy Critter Lady here. I'm back at McKinnon's pond today. We're going to go feed some ducks. Today we're going to go in search of Ethel, who is my personal favorite because she's always so cheerful and friendly. And she's a big hog, so she eats a lot more corn than anybody else, and she enjoys our visits just as much as I do. So I'm going to get out of the way here, and we're going to go take a look around, see if we can find her, huh? I'm going to start calling her name, Ethel, and sound pretty stupid doing it, but that's alright, I don't mind. Ethel, pretty girl. Where's Ethel? You can see the pond here. It's really nice, very pretty. Off in the distance there is Freckle and her boyfriends. And we've got the fountain here, very nice. Ethel, come on Ethel. There's a pretty girl. Now, I don't think that Ethel's laying on a nest yet, but you never know. We've got some wild mallards up here ahead. Those are not the kind of ducks we're trying to feed. I look after what are called domestic ducks. Ethel, I think I see her off in the distance. We'll go this way. Domestic ducks are meant to be on farms and not in the wild. They don't look after themselves very well in the wild. They can't fly to get away from predators. Ethel! They're stuck here at the pond. They don't migrate because they can't fly. And they rely on the kindness of strangers. Because, you know, the pond freezes in the winter, there's no food, they're still stuck here. Ethel! Now you can hear some background noise. That's the highway, which we'll stop and take a look here. There it is, running right by. Not real attractive, right? Ethel! Where's the pretty girl? I'm seeing lots of mallards, but Ethel! Maybe she is sitting on a nest. We'll find out shortly. Ethel! Where's the pretty girl? Haven't seen any eggs so far. Ethel tends to drop some around the edge of the pond. She's not a very good mother, it must be said. But then again, she's never hatched any eggs, so maybe I should say she's not very good at nesting. Ethel! Where's the pretty girl? Where's the pretty Ethel? I'm not seeing her here. There she is. There's Ethel come running to see me. Okay, little camera shake here while we try and pour out the corn. I know. Come on, Ethel. There we go. There's Ethel and big boyfriend. Ethel likes to crawl right into the bag of corn. That's what she's famous for. Good morning, Ethel. Such a pretty girl. And there's big boyfriend. He's a handsome boy. Ethel and big boyfriend have been together for several years now. Where she goes, he'll follow, which is awfully sweet. There's a pretty girl. Good morning, Ethel. How you doing? So pretty. Hey, I was worried about you, you silly girl. Ethel and big boyfriend duck spend the spring mating season on this side of the pond. The domestics can be territorial during mating season. So all the way across the pond where you can't see her, somewhere is girlfriend duck, and off that way is Freckle duck, and over here we've got Ethel. So pretty. Such a pretty girl. Like I said, Ethel eats a lot. She likes the corn. Big boyfriend. And she'll keep on eating long after big boyfriend is finished and walked away. How pretty girl. Such a pretty girl. Such a funny Ethel. Ethel was dumped here, oh gosh, 8 or 9 years ago maybe? Long time ago. She had a sister who was dumped with her. The sister has since been eaten by a predator. Hi Ethel. Such a pretty girl. That's what happens with them here because they can't fly away from the predators. And they usually can't outrun them either. Pretty girl. So this is not an idyllic situation for them because there's no way to shelter them here and keep them safe from predators. That's why they belong on farms where they can be shut up in the barn at night and kept safe. People think they'll be fine out here, but that's because they haven't done any research on the harsh reality for these ducks. Hi Ethel, such a pretty girl. And I think boyfriend's just about had enough, not quite. Pretty girl Ethel, she's so pretty. One of the things I like best about Ethel is she's trusting enough of me that she will crawl partway into the bag and not worry about whether I'm going to sneak up on her and scare her or grab her or something. Hi, Ethel. She'll bob her head up every now and again, make sure that all is well. But other than that, as long as I sit here, you know, fairly quietly, there's a pretty girl, then she'll just do her thing. And that's the best part of relationships with animals. There goes Big Boy. They trust. When they give you their trust, you know you've earned it. Pretty girl. And that's a special thing. Ethel. Such a pretty girl. Like I said, she'll go on eating for a while. Big boyfriend wants a drink. They do need water to help swallow the food. This corn is, I've got cracked corn mixed with duck pellets, and it's very dry. Such a pretty girl. So pretty, Ethel. How you doing? It's a lovely day to be a duck, Ethel. We've got sun shining. We've got breezes that bring the smells right to your nose. Such a pretty girl. It's a very good day to be a duck. Yeah. Ethel. So this is my time with Ethel. This is 3 days a week. I come down and sit down here and relax with her and visit a little bit. And this is Ethel. So those of you who read my blog, and I'll give you the address at the end of this video, and I hope you all read my blog. When I talk about Ethel, this is who I'm talking about. So until next time, folks, please be kind to all the critters.